We're going to Finland. Don't want to put these boots back on. They're so hot.
We didn't have any room left in our suitcases for the big boots, so we have to wear them through the airports, and our tennis shoes are packed.
I had to wear my boots that are my waterproof thermal boots that we bought for like 6 inches of deep snow, though there wasn't any room in our suitcase, so I'm wearing them right now, and I am so hot. Like, it is insane how warm these boots are keeping me, which is gonna be really good for Finland, but right now in Arizona, I am struggling. We made it onto flight number 1 out of 3. The walk in LAX to get from the domestic flights to the international flights always gets me, no matter what. It's just like, I honestly think it's a mile long.
It's at least 15 minutes to go anywhere. Our gate finally showed up on this giant big board, but it's a little delayed.
We are about to get on a 12-hour flight. I think this is the longest flight we've ever done. LA to Tahiti was 8 hours. Jacob might have flown longer to China when he went there, but for me, this is the longest one. I downloaded 3 Christmas movies, a whole season of Selling Sunset, and a ton of music. So I'm hoping that'll knock out a lot of the flight, and then hopefully I can sleep for the other half because it is an overnight flight. So we're just getting ready to sit for a long time.
While we were sitting at the food court, we heard our names over the speaker that we had to go verify some documents, and we thought that might mean that we didn't get to fly to Helsinki, but it's okay, crisis averted.
I got real nervous, but they just need to check our vaccination status, so all good. Ever since we started traveling internationally a lot, I have this weird thing where I never really let myself get excited until we have the boarding pass in our hands or in the terminal at the gate, because I just feel like everything changes so much that it's hard for me. I don't want to let myself get excited and then be let down. So now I'm finally starting to get actually excited for Finland, and we're not actually quite sure where we're gonna go after that. We were supposed to go to Germany, but with everything closing down, we're not completely sure. So right now Germany's the plan, but that could change tomorrow. We were pretty much the last ones on the plane, and there's nobody in between us yet, so we're really hoping that we have the whole seats to ourselves. We are pretty much flying straight north. All the way to Finland. We got the whole row to ourselves. We are gonna sleep like babies tonight. This is the cutest little salad I have ever seen. It's literally like the size of my palm. It is so cute. And the food actually looks very good too. Some chicken, broccoli, and rice. Got some red wine, and I'm watching Selling Sunset and eating, so really can't get better than this.
This is a gigantic brownie, and it looks so good. Said this, but we had to check our carry-on baggage, which had all of my warm clothes, and so I got on our first plane in shorts, and now that we are landing in Finland, we were just told that it was -5 degrees Celsius outside, and we're actually going to have to walk from the plane to a bus to go to the terminal, and I'm going to be freezing cold. We are landing in Finland right now, and it's getting a little bit bumpy, and I've been scared this whole time for the landing because I just imagine landing in Finland is like snow and ice, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Hopefully it goes smoothly. They turned on the northern lights in the cabin, so we get to experience it before we actually get to see it in a few days. I feel like we just landed in a winter wonderland. I'm so excited.
landed in Helsinki. The landing was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so doing good.
And it doesn't even look cold outside.
He's lying. It looks very cold, and he's about to freeze his little legs off. We're stepping off the plane in Finland. Oh!
We're here!
Oh, that wind chill though!
We survived the bus ride and now we're just waiting at the gate to get on our next flight.
We made it past the 12-hour flight, and now it's just a tiny 1-hour flight up north to Lapland. This is our last flight, and we are in row 2. We just landed in Rovaniemi. Santa Claus building. This is what Santa Claus lives.
Start playing. How fancy. We just picked up our luggage and now I finally have pants to put on. It's so cold out there. Before coming to Finland, because it's December, I thought that the weather was going to be the absolute worst part about this trip. But I just checked the weather. It is 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and that means it's negative 12 degrees Celsius. And so we're about to step outside for the first time. Hopefully it's not too horrible.
I feel like I just walked into a true winter wonderland. Oh my goodness!
I love it already.
This is incredible! This forest does not even look real.
Okay, it is very cold, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I think this trip is going to be great. So fun and snowy out here. The taxi was really easy to find. We just walked outside of the airport and then got into a taxi, and then it was about a 10-minute ride to our hotel, as you can see right behind us. And we just got checked in, so we're there for the night. If you want to follow our adventures in Finland, then make sure to subscribe and keep watching our videos.